Alright, the most epic moment of my life just arrived. I'm kidding. It's just unboxing the Xbox Series X. Look, this is exciting, especially with all the stuff going on. We're living in crazy times to say the least. But on a positive note, sometimes you gotta keep yourself entertained, or you gotta, find ways to create content and be helpful to other people. So what happened is I was postponing my Xbox purchase for quite a while because it's quite addictive, video gaming. I'm not planning to become a cyber sports aficionado, but I don't mind gaming sometimes, instead of watching Netflix, for example. Why not? Just have to be very disciplined to not play too much, because then you become totally unproductive and you won't be successful with your business endeavors, I will tell you that. So first of all, let me give you one advice. Never trust FedEx or USPS or UPS or whoever is your delivery, because they say that they will deliver some expensive item like Xbox or laptop or monitor, you name it, any tech, right? And they say that they will require digital signature from you to actually deliver this item to you. But no, they just leave it on your porch in front of your door and that's it. They don't care about any signature. They won't call you. They will never use your phone. I don't know why they have our phone numbers in the first place if they don't freaking use them. But just be careful. Ask your friend if you're not at home, when when it's the delivery day, ask your friend to stop by and pick it up. Shout out to my friend Raouf who actually did that for me. Now, let's go ahead and just unwrap this box. Well, as you can see, it's pretty neat box, box is a box. But what's cool is that I noticed here, by the way, the same was in Unbox Therapy YouTube channel. That guy who is a legend in terms of unboxing all of the tech, he noticed this as well. This is really cool when they pointed out all the best things about Xbox, and in many ways some of these actually, for example HDR, actually beating PS5. One of the reasons I bought this one, because I ordered this monitor that has 144 Hz from Asus, and I mean the max obviously, and then the Xbox is 120 Hz. And the reason I wanted that also is because the HDR 10 is just perfect there. It's pretty good. There is lots of colors, just beautiful, beautiful scene for any movies or especially for gaming. At least that's my expectation, right? So let's open this up. Okay, we have here our power cords. This is pretty cool because I know that the Xbox doesn't have a separate adapter, which I would hate to have an adapter for, I have it for my monitor, for my laptop. I mean, come on. Wait a second, this looks like HDMI cord, ultra high speed. I do hope that this one is 2.1 because that's the whole idea. Our beautiful controller here. By the way, I probably will have to buy the Elite one. I don't want to spend more money on all this stuff, but people say that this controller, the one that is standard is not necessarily the best, but I mean, you gotta start with something, right? We do have our batteries, so this didn't change. I'm making this video, you know, in June of 2022. They do have some updates and stuff, but it's mostly about games themselves. So don't expect a whole lot from hardware or nothing like it. But we have our warranty card. And let's actually bring up the Xbox itself, man. Wow, it's pretty heavy, man. Wow, it is actually heavy. Well, I mean, not that I cannot handle it, but it's just surprising to me a little bit, to be honest. I did not have PC box for a long time. Those seem to be as heavy as this one. Okay, let's see. Here we go. So I thought that this whole green thing was just, you know, on pictures that it wasn't really actually built, but it is very cool. It's really nice, like how it's glowing in a way. So yeah, look, we don't expect a lot from the design because, again, like I said, it's a slim, minimalistic design, but it's very cool. I mean, look, I think it's gonna look amazing with my setup though. I have this Asus monitor, I have OLED display on the Asus, I forgot the name of my laptop, Jesus. StudioBook, which I really love, by the way. That's a whole another thing. I can make a review on my laptop and all of the cool features that Asus created for it. So the only thing I didn't have was the Xbox, so that I power up my gaming experience as well. Not only my work experience or content creation experience, right? Let's turn this on. Here we go. I powered it up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's skip this. Let's choose English. United States. Okay, we have to choose a connection. I forgot about that. The Wi-Fi. Yeah, I have a pretty cool Wi-Fi called Move Along, and you cannot see the password. Sorry about that. Apparently, it also requires an update, 1.3 gigabytes, and so, well, let's just wait for that. Alright, we still need to continue the setup. It takes a while. I thought it's gonna be a little quicker, but I installed the app on my phone. It's pretty cool. There is a remote control where I can install games right from my phone to the console. It's pretty cool. And yeah, it seems like it's mostly set. I'm about to actually turn on the Xbox properly and see what's inside. I definitely won't use my phone for installing games. I would rather just use console directly. What I need to is to connect it to my basically to my it's weird, it says GamePass Ultimate. I already have it. That's truly weird. Okay, take me home. I definitely need to make HDR settings because I see that this is not HDR at all. Okay, 4K. Okay, refresh rate needs to be changed to 120. Remember, guys, you cannot play on 60. That just makes no sense. Okay, 4K details. Doesn't support Dolby Digital. Okay, that's fine. Oh, go back. Ah, man. What's gonna happen now? Okay, we are back. Let's see. I need to calibrate video modes actually. I need to allow this as well. Need to turn on everything. HDR is on. This seems to be good. Okay, how do I go back? Here we go. Video fidelity. We need to choose 36 bits, 12 bits, not 24. You gotta maximize your screen. And we need to change the color space to PC RGB. Might not work with this setting. I definitely have RGB, so it should support my screen. Alright, we also need to do some game calibration, right? So we set this for, I have a 4K screen, right? 4K monitor from Asus, so 4K HDR, 36 bits, 120 Hz refresh rate. That's because the 120 is the maximum of the Xbox. My monitor, however, can have 144 Hz max. I don't know. This one I don't see anything super dark. This one I see a little bit, okay? Let's try this. Then we have this, the maximum. The screen determines, okay, you're expected to adjust the image until all the blocks have the same brightness. I will probably keep it really bright because, I want to have it maximum. Well, maybe that's a lot. You adjust the image until all the blocks have the same brightness. Well, all of them have the same. Okay, we have calibrated image and uncalibrated image. I truly don't know which one is better. They do look relatively similar. Personalization. Well, here we go. Volume and audio. I wanna use something else. That's interesting. Yeah, this is fun. Look, I need to set a few things up and then we'll get to the game. Folks, I gotta tell you, unfortunately my experience with Xbox was a serious headache. It took me a while to figure out a number of issues. I'm gonna quickly run through them because I think some of those might be helpful to you because you might have the same issue. So in the previous shots you saw that I was just unboxing the Xbox. I was about to play and then I realized for a number of minutes I was like, is it me being really old and I'm not capable of using Xbox, or is something wrong? I figured there was something wrong, which is my Ultimate Game Pass was not there. So the digital direct, the thing that has the content pre-installed in your Xbox, was not there for me. However, I subscribed and paid for it. So I was kind of like super annoyed because I reached out to Xbox people, they were not helpful. I reached out to Walmart people, which is the retailer who was participating in the Join Now Ultimate Pass subscription through financing, right? And then I reached out to CitizensBank. Ultimately the bank that is partnered with Xbox for all of the retailers if you are buying the Xbox console plus the subscription, right? The Ultimate Pass or any other version they have. And so what happened is they gave me the random console that did not have the serial number of my console registered for the Ultimate Pass subscription, right? There is something that either a retailer or a bank or Xbox people themselves need to do in order for the serial number being registered. And so it took me hours upon hours, but I did figure it out. So my advice to you, go directly to your bank, to CitizensBank in this particular case. They do have, as a matter of fact, I will put in the description the phone number that I was able to reach. Hopefully I still have it somewhere here and I did not throw it away, because they have multiple phone numbers and then some of those go into, different departments. But if you can't find the best contact, just call on all of the numbers they have and make sure to do that at the least during business hours. They say that they are 24/7, but that's a lie. They 24/7 only with automated voice and virtual assistants and all that crap, but not really actual human being. What else is interesting? Look, I played a little bit. I played Halo. I'm trying to figure out Call of Duty Warzone. I'm total noob there, obviously, and so I can't get through you know, a bunch of kills and stuff. But I'm figuring it out. You know, I'm in the gaming world now. So all in all, I recommend Xbox, and you might be wondering why Xbox is actually better than PS5. Well, there are things that PS5 is better at, there are things that Xbox is better at, and in reality, people choose either of them because of specific games, like those exclusives, right? You can't have Halo in PS5, but you can't have God of War in Xbox either. So it's up to you what games you like more. If you have money, you can buy both. But I chose Xbox because it's more affordable, and it has more HDR enablement games, right? And my monitor is HDR, there is a high dynamic range, right? It's very good coloring scheme, very, you know, nice HDR calibration, and I would love to enjoy games with amazing graphics. So, and then the whole cloud gaming is fun. You can play from your phone, you can play from your desktop, laptop, whatever that is. And although it's not going to be HDR, by the way, just so that you know, if you play remotely, if you play cloud, it's not HDR, you have to install the game and play through Xbox. But the point is, you are capable of having games, you know, access to games just by paying what, like $15 a month? I think it's way better than buying each game separately for like $50. There are still games you can't, you know, they are not part of the Xbox library. But look, 200 games, or 400 games, scratch that. It's pretty good selection, especially when the EA games also part of the Xbox Ultimate subscription. So anyways, I highly recommend you. I did enjoy my, despite all the, you know, headaches with buying Xbox, at this time I'm enjoying it. It's kind of fun. So yeah. I wish you good luck in your console gaming journey, and I see you in the next video.